Welcome to Mezun TV. We are again in DC at ATC headquarters, and I have Howard Beasey, ATC's president and CEO, next to me. Welcome, Howard.
Thank you. It's good to be here again. Thanks.
I would like to start with first about the Innovation Summit that ATC organized in Boston, and we were there as well. I would like to start with that. Can you please give us a little bit about what you think about the summit?
Sure. The ATC did a couple of summits this year, as we talked about in our last sit-down together. And the Innovation Summit came at a really interesting time because it was literally on the heels of the failed coup attempt in Turkey. So it put a different sort of connotation and context to that event. But we were very, very pleased to be able to bring that event and talk about something positive. It was fabulous to have you there doing some recording for us. We did a little bit of virtual reality there. It was very, very cool. So I think it really ticked the box of innovation. We're going to continue to weave this innovation theme into this year's conference that's coming up here at the end of October. So innovation, all the things that VR Masters does and those types of things are really, really something at the top of the agenda.
So let's go to the conference, which ATC has been organizing for 35 years, and this is going to be the 35th annual conference. What is the goal of this conference?
Well, this year's conference, ATC's conference, which we're co-hosting with TAIK, the Turkish-American Business Council out of Turkey, is, as you mentioned, going to be our 35th annual on this. This year's theme is Shaping the Future, Business Innovation and Growth. So as I talked about, we're going to continue to work on innovation as a main topic area for us. The goal of the conference is always to talk about the relationship as a whole. We're going to talk about the diplomatic and political environment. We're going to talk about the economic investment environment, and we're going to talk about our military and strategic relationship as well. So it's a very, very broad conference. It goes for about 3 days. Starts on October 30th and will end on November 1st.
Who attends these meetings? Well,
the conference sees a wide variety of folks, and actually that's what we're really shooting for this year is when you're talking about 15 different business sectors that the ATC now has representation in its membership. We'll get high-level participation out of the government on both sides. In the past, we've had the likes of Secretary Clinton, Vice President Biden. From the U.S. side, we've had President Erdogan when he was the Prime Minister attend, Deputy Prime Minister Shimshek, and many others. So this year, I'm not ready yet to say who's going to be coming, but we have a lot of key folks lined up. We're continuing to build the content and build some of the panels and discussions, and we're going to do some other really interesting things this year.
What is the format of the conference this year?
Well, as I was just saying, we're trying to constantly innovate, as I already indicated. So this year we're going to have some of our traditional panel formats. This year we have also incorporated some different styles where we put the stage in the middle of the room. We've had different things like TED Talk style, just to break up the sessions a little bit. And then this year at this conference, for the first time ever, we're going to actually have on the second day, the latter half is going to be a couple of workshops, more focused on educating the participants on things like market access, market entry, state-level economic development organization involvement, and these types of subjects.
And we will also cover it 360 as well.
That's right. That's right. Well, those I think are going to be really good. As I say, there's been a little question. A few have asked me that, what's the difference between a panel and a workshop? Well, panels are moderated and they're set to answer a few key questions or trying to answer a few key questions about whatever the subject is. Whereas a workshop is more classroom style. It's we're going to bring in a couple of really good instructors on whatever the topic is to actually impart some knowledge on folks. And people, they'll walk away then being able to accomplish their goals that they have for the U.S.-Turkey economic investment.
What is the URL for the conference?
This year it's www.atctaik, TAIK, conference.com. that you can go there for registration, and you can also that'll also take you to the conference website, and you can see updates to speakers. You can see updates to content. We just posted the format and the programming for the conference in terms of subject matter and whatnot. So a lot of information will be coming there. You'll see our sponsors this year. Our sponsors, we have SNC, Sierra Nevada Corporation, as a platinum, SBK Holding, Bank Positive is our gold member sponsor, and then a number of silver sponsors like BAE, Pratt & Whitney, Lockheed Martin, Dow AXA, Raytheon, and several others, hopefully between now and the conference. But it's always a great event. It's really exciting. This year we're going to actually host our opening reception at the Smithsonian Sackler Center. At about the same time, there's the first ever Quran exhibit coming out of Turkey. It's currently housed and owned by the Koç Museum in Istanbul. So it's going to be showing at the Smithsonian, so we're going to partner with them and host our opening night reception there. We're also doing some fun things. Everybody likes to get out and shop a little bit, so we're also partnering with an organization called Trunk Club. They are one of the first sort of organizations that does personal shopping. And it's mainly online. You can go in and you can order, and they'll send you a trunk, as they call it, and then you pick out the items you want to keep clothing-wise, and then you send back the rest. But they also have clubhouses in key cities. It's founded in Chicago, so you have Chicago, New York, Washington, LA, and I believe they're putting one in Boston and probably several other cities here in the coming year. But nevertheless, they've offered to host a short shopping experience for the attendees of the conference this year. So we think that'll be really exciting. They'll be there during the conference to talk to people about what they do and things like that. And then lastly, as you were talking about virtual reality, we've got the virtual reality clips from the Innovation Summit. Your team's going to be there with Virtual Reality Masters, showing people what that's like to, and it's really cool because you're literally in the room listening to the conversations that are going on, and we hope to do some more of that for this year's Summit series in 2017 as well.
Very interesting, and actually it looks like there'll be lots of new things at this conference, so our viewers should be looking into attending. And I would like to ask if they go to atctaik.org, and they will need to fill out a form, and how is the pricing?
So if you go to register, there's a couple of things I'll point out to you. That one, there's several different packages, if you will, that you can register for. If you do the full conference package, it's for 3 days, include the meals and things. It's $1,500 registration, and it tailors down to there for some that either want to attend just certain sessions. We have a government student rate that is $250. So that's a little bit more affordable for some that might want to attend. The other thing I'll note is that we ran a special, or are running a special this year with conference registration, that if you go to conference registration and you want to join the ATC, if you do this while registering, we've deducted our annual membership for 2017 by 80%. So you can, at all 3 levels, so it's a really good chance for organizations out there that have maybe thought about joining the ATC to see what we do. To do so in 2017 for a very minimal cost, and you'll reap all the benefits that the ATC offers.
I would like to repeat that for our viewers. So if any Turkish-American organization wants to become, or an American organization wants to become a member to ATC, if they do it at the time of registration, they will receive 80% a discount on their 2017 year annual fees.
That's right. That's right. Yep. 80%. So a quick example is our normal Golden Horn member, our top tier member company pays $13,000 a year. If they sign up first-time member signs up during the conference, they'll pay $2,600 for next year's annual membership fee.
Amazing discount there.
Yeah, it's a big cut because we want to grow our member base. We want to get more people involved in what we do, and we really think that the relationship is too important to ignore on several fronts. But our efforts are focused on economic and investment, and we really want to bring people in to help grow that.
Well, Howard, anything you would like to add?
Just go to our website at www.atctaikconference.org, and check us out. Register if you'd like. We'd love to see you there October 30th through November 1st. Halloween night is our first opening night dinner, and so we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. So it should be a really, really fun conference. And, you know, you never know what's going to be happening in Washington at that point because we'll be a week out from the elections, and it should be a really exciting time to be here. So hope to see you there. Thank you.
Thank you very much for watching Mason.tv. See you on our next episode.